Hi, and that's the other hat I'm wearing, which is Rational Madness Theatre Company, so we don't just review, we make theatre too. And I guess there's a story behind this, which was 3 years ago I created a bit of theatre called Text, which really explored what happened when a married couple started to fall more in love with their smartphones than with each other. And this 45-minute show, which has got some film in it, really explores that in a very funny, touching and in some ways heartbreaking way as well. I blogged all the research that went into that play and suddenly got a letter out of the blue that said that blog needs to be a book. And to cut a long story short, a year later, as the flyer for it, Digital Inferno came out, which was a book exactly about that. The book's now out, it's out there, and one of the ways of celebrating the launch, we thought, well, we'll revive and improve the theatre piece that we did at the beginning, which won an award. So we wanted to bring it home. The book was born in Brighton, so what better way than to invite people in Brighton, particularly if you're worried about falling in love with your iPhones more than your families, and that you're just concerned about what I call that digital inferno. This is a piece of theatre that is really the play of the book. So come to the Spiegeltent, the Bosco, and watch a bit of theatre with film called Text. The 11th and 12th of May, it's at 7:30 in the evening, and if you're around on the Monday at 5:30, we've got a free talk and discussion about the book and the play, and any concerned parents, or if you're worried at work that you're doing more digital than real work, this is a play that raises all those issues. It's a play that will disrupt your thinking, and you may not be the same ever again. It's my first time actually on the stage. I've sat in the Bosco Theater with the reviewer's hat on, and I've always thought there's a unique atmosphere about it. I mean, though it's had circus, it's got acrobats coming, it's actually a very, very intimate space. And with buses zooming around the outside, you forget all about them. The whole focus I love of these sort of circular spaces is they just focus all the energy on what's going on stage, which is just what we want. But we've got a very strong conflict of interest policy, so I have to find a reviewer who doesn't know me and who feels safe enough and free enough, which they will, to write honestly about the production. So we are casting our net at the moment, our review team, for somebody, it's quite hard in Brighton, who feels that they're distanced enough from me to be able to write honestly about Fringe Review. We can't find that reviewer. I don't get reviewed. It's my great tragedy, but luckily I think this year we found somebody who's up for coming to see it. It's hardest in Brighton for us to get a review team together because it's a very close-knit community, and so we're a review site that are only theatre practitioners rather than journalists. So these are people making theatre who we feel then can write about the theatre that they love and know about. So it's harder to get reviewers here. So we have a smaller team, but we'll probably cover about 100 shows, and we've got older reviewers in Brighton. So we're looking for people who love writing, love theatre practice. So yeah, we're looking to be around the Spiegeltent because more than ever there's theatre going on here as well as the cabaret and music. You go to fringereview.com, and on the menu it says apply to be a reviewer, and we take it from there, and we'd love you to come and join us.